In this short video, we will explore the new Powerbuddy feature available on Schoology. You should notice the Powerbuddy icon in the top right-hand side of your Schoology page. Anywhere you see this purple P with a star on it, you can access the Powerbuddy tools. If I click on that icon, a number of tools will come up. As of this video, there's just over 30 different tools that you can choose, but Schoology is continuing to add more tools every day, so check back and you should see even more coming up soon. So I can access Powerbuddy from the top right menu, or I can go into one of my courses. So I'll head into my Sandbox course. From here, I'll click Add Materials, and I can use Powerbuddy in an assignment, a discussion, or a page. So for this example, I'll open up an assignment. So right away, I notice my normal Schoology assignment editor, but I see this purple Powerbuddy button in the top right, and this is where I can generate content. So I'll click on that. Here's my menu of options again. Each one looks a little bit different, and what you can enter changes a little bit depending on each task that you can have Powerbuddy do. So take a look and explore and see what you notice as you try the different tools out. For the sake of this example, I'll be creating a study guide. I want to point out that on the right-hand side, they have some examples. So if you're not sure where to start and you want to see, you can just click on one of those and it will immediately fill in your content there on the left-hand side. For this one, I'm going to be using this 9th grade social studies standard. So I'm going to write create a study guide to help 9th grade human geography students in a patterns of movement unit. The standard is, and there I've pasted my standard. And then I'm also going to add my learning objective benchmark down there below. Notice that this box is optional, while this top box is required. A general tip is to add as much detail as you can. So it's very helpful if you can add a standard or specific directions or whatever you might need. You're going to have a better result with Powerbuddy based on adding a lot of information. I will choose 9th grade, since this example is a 9th grade human geography standard, and I will choose English for my language. From here, I'll click the purple Generate button on the bottom. It can usually take about 30 seconds to a minute for this content to show up. As it's loading, it will give me some tips for future times when I use Powerbuddy. But relatively quickly, we should see our content pop up here on the right. So here it is. It's given me a study guide with some key concepts, some vocabulary and examples, and it's given me some questions, and it's also given me the answer, which is kind of helpful for me. From here, I can go back to my prompt and I can add a little bit more. So perhaps I want to have it focus in on something specific about this standard. I can type it in this box and click Regenerate. Otherwise, if I'm happy with what Schoology has made, I have a couple of choices. I can click this 2 stacked squares button to copy it to my clipboard. After that, I could put it in a Google Doc or a slide deck or wherever I want to use it. I can actually edit it right here. Maybe I want to add a little bit of content of my own. I can edit it in real time. Or I can click the blue Insert button in the bottom right, and that will actually insert this study guide right into my Schoology assignment. From here, I could continue to edit it, add it, make changes. I probably want to take out my answer choices here. And then I would go through my typical process of giving my assignment a name, a due date, a category, and everything like that. And then I would click Create. So hopefully some of these features available with Powerbuddy can save you just a little bit of time with all the different tools available to you now through Schoology.